As I begin today's broadcast, viewer, I want you to take a look at these two faces. Look at them for a moment longer, viewer, because you probably won't remember them beyond this show. In fact, I'm pretty sure you won't remember them beyond this show. Their names are Anish Avadhya and Ashwini Koshta. Both are 24 years old, both software engineers, living the good life, living it up as youngsters in Pune, just out of college, just into a working environment, both software engineers and both living it up, partying and enjoying life. Just before this broadcast, I received word that the families of both Ashwini and Anish are in the middle of nowhere on the highway between Maharashtra and their native Madhya Pradesh with the bodies of these two youngsters. They've stopped because the ice blocks preserving the bodies of these two have completely melted in this merciless heat wave, and they need more ice to be able to take the bodies of Ashwini and Anish, their children, back for their last rites in a dignified condition. Dignified. What a word to use for the mangled, broken bodies of two young people. Both Anish and Ashwini lost their lives in a horrifying flash early on Sunday morning in Pune at 3 a.m. as they made their way back from a nightclub. Their motorcycle was struck at terrifyingly high speed by a Porsche Taycan sports car being driven at a dangerously high speed by an underage driver, a 17-year-old. A boy whose father owns a large real estate firm and is only the latest in a familiar cycle of terrifying negligence and lack of respect for the law and for life among India's influential and affluent. But it wasn't the accident itself that has numbed a nation today. Accidents happen, even when the perpetrators are irresponsible brats in powerful sports cars. We've seen it so many times before, right? The truly incredible piece of this story, the one that has outraged you and me and this country today, is that the underage driver, this 17-year-old Brat, was granted bail by a juvenile court just hours after the accident, with the court amazingly stipulating, and get this, viewer, the court made this the bail condition. The boy has to write a 300-word essay about the accident. I'll let that sink in for a moment. Just play those words again in your head. An underage boy illegally driving an unregistered Porsche at an illegal speed after underage drinking, resulting in the instantaneous death of two persons, has been asked by a court to write an essay as one of his bail conditions. Not only does this poor teenager have to suffer the lifelong burden of composing about half a page of text, the merciless juvenile court has also ordered that his parents have to keep him away from bad company. If all this wasn't harsh enough on this young lad, the court has also said that the boy must undergo mandatory counseling. How terrible! And that his parents must ensure he doesn't repeat such behavior. I am sure these aggressive, unremitting, merciless measures will teach the son of an influential builder what it is to respect life. I'm sure a 300-word essay will make him a better human being. I'm sure there's no bad company at home, given that allowing a teenager illegal access to a Porsche must count, of course, as good company in this country. While this poor underage driver suffers the painful strictures of the court, let us hope that the families of Ashwini and Anish have received the ice blocks that they are waiting for in the middle of nowhere.